Welcome back to the 48 step Tai Chi form. We have just finished stepping to four corners. So we stepped to here. Now, we're kind of going to do a similar move. So we're going to step back with the left leg and elbow somebody in the face. That's the first overt sign that this is a little bit more dramatic, even though something like the Travolta is actually quite martially as well. So we've stepped back, elbow somebody in the face, this hand comes around, we lift up, and we play the lute on the right. We play the lute on the right by making the right hand higher than the left and being out on the right heel. Pull the hands down, which pulls the right foot in, and we hold the ball on the left. We step out on the right foot and we push away. We turn that waist again until the fingers hit there, and we step in left to right. Kind of bring this down a bit because we don't want everything up there, so we bring it down a bit, and we turn that waist and let the left hand drop away and make a fist. This right hand is going to come across, brush across the right thigh, kind of, as you step out. When you bend the knee, that right hand's going to be down there. This left fist comes over the top and we punch down. So that right hand is kind of somebody's, if you're holding somebody down, and then this left hand, you're punching down on top. Not my fault, I didn't make this up. So then you're pushing down like that. Your right hand goes underneath the left fist, and use the right hand to lift the left fist up until this arm is horizontal. And then start pushing the fist with your right hand. Come up on the right heel and turn the foot all the way in. Sink the weight across, come up on the left heel, turn the foot all the way out. Open the left hand, and now it's palm to palm. And we've kind of done a 180 as well. Now I can bring the weight into the left, come up on the toes of the right foot, because I'm going to pull with the left hand and push with the right hand. The left hand is palm up and it's by my left hip. Then I'm going to come through, I'm going to step through on an angle with the right foot, come up on the toes of the left foot, turn the right palm up, the left hand's going to come over, and I'm going to push and pull this side. So now the right hand is by the right hip with the palm up, and the left hand is forward. It's not quite like that, it's more kind of pushed like that. And I could probably bring that in a bit, but I quite like, whenever you're doing that, I kind of quite like to make the stretch quite big. And then I step through with the left foot, bring the right hand down and to the right, bring the left hand down and to the left, so they're kind of out like this. This, where you have your hands, really should be determined by where you can kick, because I'm going to kick my right hand with my right shin and a pointed toe, and then step down and kind of cross my legs. So I'm going to go in this direction here. So my hands are over to the right, and I'm going to bring them down, and when they get to about here, the movement is going to unlock the left leg, which is going to come out in front, and the hands are going to continue around to the left. The right hand is going to make a fist, and it's going to point across to the left. The right hand is going to continue around and point across to the right. And I'm going to look to the left. No, I'm not. I'm going to look to the right. Whichever way the top hand is pointing, that's where you're looking. So I look to the right. Now, I just need to do the same on the other side. So I open the left hand, put the right hand on the elbow, wipe across, and at the same time come up on the heel of the left foot and turn it in. Then I can bring the hands down, come up on the heel of the right foot, turn it out, and bring the hands out to the sides this way. I can bring the weight into the right leg, which means I can now release the left one, kick, step down, cross the legs. Now the hands can be pulled across. That's going to unlock the right leg. The hands are going to continue around. This time the left hand is pointing to the right. The right one continues around and is going to point to the left, and I'm going to look to the left again. And we'll pause there for that one because there's quite a lot gone on really. Something like, where did we start from? I'll do it from this side. So we finished up the four corners there, elbow in the face, come back, move around and play the lute on the right, pull in to hold the ball, step out, push away, turn the waist, let the left hand drop away, punch down and over the top. Lift up, come up on the heel, turn, turn and turn, and through, step, toe kick, come down, pull across, look the direction of the top hand, wipe, kick, down, pull across, and look to the direction of the top hand again. It's a nice little sequence as well. It's a very dynamic sequence. So the quicker you do it, so let's see how quick would I normally do it. And what on earth direction am I going in? I'll do this one. So probably doesn't even take a minute to do it, but it's a really good one. The one you might have most trouble with, probably, I would imagine, is this one. Whoops. Let's try that again. Is this one. Because you're meant to kind of come down and through and do this. The other one that some people have a lot of difficulty with for some reason is when you step down, is getting unlocked from that. You get unlocked from that, you've got your hands up there. When you come down, your weight's in the front leg, or the right leg, because that's the one in front, and then you unlock the left one. Some people have a complete mental block, and it has happened in multiple classes across multiple people. So it can't just be them, it can't be my teaching. So yeah, watch out for that one. But have a go, and obviously any problems, drop a note in the comments. But you are another step forwards towards that 48.